Hi guys, it's Friday night and I was having a nice cold apple juice and staring into the loving eyes of my little ZV-E10 as I do on every Friday night. And I got another comment on one of my videos about the prices of the ZV-E10. And Arthur R. just did a whole video about how insane the prices have become on the ZV-E10 on the second-hand market. And this is a public service announcement now that I've had at least 1.5 apple juices. I thought, why not? Let's flip on the cameras, and give my 2 cents on this. I get the frustration out there. This is, as I have said in many a video, the best bang for your buck video camera for content creation. The little ZV-E10 is insanely feature-packed at $699. But the problem is, people are buying this camera for like $1,800 USD. Do not do that. This is your friendly neighborhood Mark Bennett is telling you, just, as much as I love the camera, I would never buy it at the price that it is now on the secondhand market. I would never buy it over retail price, because that is one of the major selling points of this camera, is what it packs for $699. When you start approaching prices like that, you get something else. Get an A7C, I think would be the best idea at that price. Or, get an A6400 with a nice lens, or an A6600, or an A6100. And yes, that doesn't have the picture profiles that this guy has, but if you're desperate to start your content creation and you want to stick with Sony and you want to get one of these when they're available, you can go get like an A6100, any of the A6000 camera series, and start your content with that. When this comes available, maybe sell that camera if you don't need it anymore and use this, because these are coming back in stock slowly but surely. Just today in Canada, I got an email from Sony Canada saying the white ones are available for pre-order. Available for just 1.5 apple juices, I promise. They're available for pre-order, and I went on, and there was only one left by the time I got there, and then now they're sold out again because they're quite popular. But the point is, go to Sony, if they have a notify me when available, sign up for that email. They do come back every now and again. It looks like the chip shortage, anecdotally, seems to be getting a little bit better. So these things, they will be trickling in. Keep your eye out, but don't overpay for this guy. It is just, the beauty is how inexpensive he is. That's the beauty. I should do a whole video about alternatives to the ZV-E10 if you can't get one, but off the top of my head, if you need the autofocus, go with the Olympus EM1 Mark II. It's they have a Mark III now, but the Mark II is pretty much just as good. It has great autofocus. It's a fantastic photo camera as well. It's micro four thirds, but and doesn't have some of the video features that the ZV-E10 has, but it also beats the ZV-E10 in a lot of ways, and you can probably get this for a similar price. The Panasonic G85 or the Panasonic G7 or G95, they're all very similar cameras, though you aren't going to be able to use the autofocus on those guys, but they are very feature-packed cameras. The Panasonic GH5 you could certainly get for far less than $1,700 US. You could probably get that for about $900 depending on where you look US, and that is a fantastic video camera. Again, the autofocus is not reliable. There's always going to be trade-offs. The Fuji XS10 would be a great alternative. The X-T4, the list goes on and on. I'll try to do a video about the actual best comparisons to the ZV-E10, what you could buy. The Canon M50 is another great starting camera. It doesn't have great 4K features, but if you're just looking to start your content creation on a budget, the M50 can be a good alternative. M6 Mark II, same thing. That has better 4K than the M50. You still keep the good autofocus in 4K, so maybe the M6 Mark II. Okay, so bottom line, don't overpay for the ZV-E10. If you really want to start your content creation, use your phone, or I think the next best alternative is any of the Sony APS-C cameras. If you have the budget, the A7C, I think, is the way to go, because that is just the ZV-E10 all grown up. It pretty much does everything the ZV-E10 does, but better. So if you have the budget, go A7C. Look at any of the Sony APS-C cameras, because they will take the same lenses. You'll be able to start your journey, and you can transition into the ZV-E10 later, or you can look at a different camera brand. Oh, and the ZV-1. I'm recording this after because I forgot to throw it in my original diatribe there. The ZV-1 is an excellent alternative to the ZV-E10 if you're trying to start your content creation. It is not an interchangeable lens system, but it is a reasonable price and will give you great footage with great autofocus. So, God damn it, last apple juice, I swear. That's it. All I'm saying is I've been asked this question a lot because, you know, I'm the ZV-E10 expert of YouTube. That's what I've been calling myself. Then I just wanted to throw it out there that I don't think that you should be buying this over retail price. So there you go. That's it. I'm going to go back to watching hockey now. Okay. See you soon. Bye-bye.